Good morning, and welcome back to One Sober to Another. Today, I'm going to start part of my new series, The Daily Reflections of Alcoholics Anonymous, by alcoholics for alcoholics. Today is August 17th, 2020. Right the harm. In many instances, we shall find that through the harm done others has not been great. The emotional harm we have done ourselves has. 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 79. Have you ever thought that the harm you did a business associate or perhaps a family member was so slight it really didn't deserve an apology because they probably wouldn't remember it anyway? If that person and the wrong done to him or her keeps coming to mind time and time again, causing an uneasy and perhaps guilty feeling, then I put that person's name at the top of my amends list and become willing to make a sincere apology, knowing I will feel calm and relaxed about that person once this very important part of my recovery is accomplished. Now, in my last video, How to Let Go of Resentment, you can see that card above. I had a business associate or coworker or supervisor rather that I made an amends to simply because what I actually felt at the time of the incident that deserved an amends was very small and very minimal, that it had very to little or no impact. And say hello to my cat, Miss Mintz. In her life, I felt it really didn't deserve an apology. But for 2 nights, it kept coming to my mind and it kept me awake. And after a point, it was weighing on me and I felt guilty about the way that I responded and that I treated her, that I owed her an amends. So her name was actually at the top of my list. And that's exactly what happened is I made a personal face-to-face amends with her. Not so that my conscience could be clear, but so that I could ask for her to forgive me for the wrong that I caused. Now, even though it may have been small in her mind, maybe, or small in my own, it still remained on my heart and it weighed heavy. So I had the obligation to make an amends to her. I did, and I think that it went well. If you're getting value out of this video, hit the like button down below, as well as drop a comment below to tell me about an amends that might be on your mind, or a guilty feeling that you might have that you want to get out and that you want to approach a person about for the harm that you have caused them or they have caused you, so that way you can be relieved of that guilt or the weight that's on your shoulders. Now, it's not an excusal whatsoever, and the reflections can be interpreted multiple ways, and each person has their own different circumstance, which is why I decided to do the daily reflections in the first place, because each circumstance helps somebody else. I hope you all have a good day, and I appreciate your time. And of course, if you want to subscribe, go ahead and do that. I will see you in the next one. Have an amazing day, and sober on.